Hi guys. Alright, so just wanted to make a really quick video about one of the things that Stephen said in one of his interviews about thinking that he might be better off going back to prison. And I just want to point out that if you remember at the time when he said that, he was still trying to adjust. He had spent about almost half of his life in prison and was having a lot of trouble adjusting to that. Who wants to move out of prison and move into a little small ice shanty, whatever the hell that is? Just a small, little bitty thing, the size of a closet. Little bitty thing. You would think you would want a big soft bed, a nice open room, just some big open space that is yours where you could fill with your things and not just be cramped in this little tiny thing. But, from experience, I can tell you that when you're cramped in a small room for a long period of time, it does feel more comfortable. And something that big, such a huge shock to your, surroundings and your system, you're just like, oh my gosh, this is a little weird, and it's almost uncomfortable. It's kind of hard to explain, almost a panic feeling. What do I do? Or you're used to having people telling you what to do 24 hours a day. You had this specific schedule and this specific rules and things, and now you just are free and everything is wide open and big, and it can be a little intimidating and scary when you don't really know what to do. You just have to try to understand adjusting. Adjusting takes a while. It's not something that he could probably do in a short amount of time. Now I'm just going to guess here and say that meeting a girl and having someone there with him probably helped to adjust him to living outside of prison and motivate him to explore his surroundings, I guess, to have a home and things like that again, because it had been so long. And like I said, just a quick video. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I think it's understandable, and a lot of people misunderstand that. He would, when he said that, he was thinking, I'm just going to do something terrible, so I'll go back to prison. He could have done that in a non-violent way. He could have, robbed a bank or a liquor store or something stupid, and, without a weapon, just whatever, and get caught, right? So you'll go back to prison. It doesn't take a murder. He could steal a car. It didn't have to be violent, and that just trying to link those two things is about as silly as trying to link the cat with serial killer behavior. One cat, not serial killer behavior. Multiple animals, torture, possibly, yes, but not one. So like I said, I don't believe that those two things should be linked, and people really should probably not take that into consideration, that he was trying to go back to prison, because at the time when he did, he was happy, he was adjusted finally, he was living a normal life, and he had no reason to want to lose that, especially with the incoming very large settlement that he was about to get. The possibilities for him and his family were just endless with that kind of money. And just to think that he would want to go back to prison and throw all that away is pretty ridiculous. And to me, that is a factor that I take into consideration of, is it very likely that he would do that at this point in time in his life? No, it's just not. So, separate those things. They don't belong together. That's all I wanted to say on that. So, real quick, Clue TV. We are starting to download content onto Clue TV. Special price for new members as we're getting started out. It's half price, so just $3 right now. Get you locked in for a year. Here pretty soon, the price is going to go up to $6, and that's going to be the normal monthly subscription price. But if you get in early, you get locked in at 3. So, like I said, get in early and get your subscriptions. Like I said, we're downloading content onto it every day. There's tons of stuff being added. Going to continue to add lots of things, as much as we could possibly do in a day. So, you will probably have plenty of things to look at and go over and do every day. You get to build with us, so you don't just come onto this thing that's already full of things. So you like I said, good time to get in, grow with us. So I'm going to leave a link below, and thanks for watching.